Hey! Today I want to share with you 4 ways to overcome a sugar hangover. And I think this is perfect for right now because we're hitting the end of the holiday season and we've probably been exposed to more sugar than what we think we have, because there are some sneaky sources of hidden sugar, such as like white bread and pasta sauces, barbecue sauces, ketchup, like pretty much any sauce, like jams, plus adding it to the desserts, the pies, the cookies, all the good stuff that we have through the holiday, right? So obviously right now, like our body is probably starting to feel these overeating of sugar, whether it was conscious or not. We start seeing it in our, like, we feel like maybe bloated, our skin might feel a little dry, our energy levels may be out of whack, you know, and all of this is a consequence of that. So here are the things I want you to do. So if you have been feeling like you did overeat sugar and you're feeling how I just described, the number one thing I want you to do is probiotic foods or probiotic supplement. And the reason behind that is because simple sugar, when it enters our body, it not only causes inflammation, which may lead to different hormonal imbalances and may lead to period problems in PMS, but it also affects our microbiome. So the thing is that sugar feeds our bad bacteria and the yeast that live in our gut, and that, like, sometimes that overgrowth, like of bad bacteria and yeast, make us feel like bloated, we have digestive problems, maybe constipation. And the thing is that we need our digestive system to work optimally in order to get rid of the toxins that are created through by consuming sugar, right? Because we want to get rid of those toxins, and we also want to flush out the excess estrogen that may lead into extreme PMS, right? So it's very, very important for our digestive system to work optimally. So if you feel like discomfort and if you feel like bloated all the time, probiotic foods should totally be included after this season. So again, it can be through food like kefir, kombucha, miso, sauerkraut, pickles, or it can be throughout a supplement, because I know a lot of people don't love fermented foods because they have this strong vinegar taste, but a supplement, it's always an option. Just make sure it doesn't have FOS. I'm going to link below a link to my dispensary, and I'm going to add below a link to my dispensary, and in there I'm going to share with you the ones I recommend that are free of FOS, because sometimes that make feel more bloated, right? So if you've taken a probiotic in the past and you're like, oh no, it made me feel worse, make sure it probably had FOS, so these ones are going to be FOS free, okay? So that's one thing. Number 2, activated charcoal. Going back to the toxins, when we consume sugar, our body sees it as a threat. So it creates actually more metabolic waste that turns into toxins. So if our digestion is impaired because of the sugar consumption, then these toxins are just like getting reabsorbed in our body. And we want to really avoid that, because that also disrupts our hormonal balance and many other things, leading to inflammation and other problems. So we want to get rid of those toxins, and activated charcoal is a great way to do so. So if you know you're going to be exposed to like sugar consumption or alcohol, then the night before you take activated charcoal. Usually you take 2 capsules at night, then that day after like the party or like dinner or whatever you had, like take other 2, and the next day take another 2. This will help you eliminate those toxins. And feel free to do that every time you feel like you're going to be exposed to sugar. Just don't keep up for more than 4 weeks. Like, don't have it straight for 4 weeks, you know. Activated charcoal, as you know, if you have been in the loop for a while, is part of my kit, whether it's a travel kit or every day, because if I have like raw fish, I usually have, and I have a lot of raw fish in like sushi, so I usually take that just to make sure parasites, toxins are not staying in my body. So it's a really great thing, like way to go. The number 3 is hydrate yourself. Like sugar and alcohol dehydrate our body a lot, and we need to be hydrated in order to help flush those toxins out. And we need for our skin too, as I said, if you're starting to feel like your skin is a little bit more dry than it's supposed to be, regardless it's winter or not, if you start to break out and all that, this is the time to start consuming more water. And a great way to do so and to start your day with, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record, is warm lemon water first thing in the morning. Again, this is going to help your liver detoxify that excess estrogen, that excess sugar. It's also going to boost your immune system because of the high vitamin C content. It's going to help for your skin, again, because of the vitamin C, and it's going to help you fire up digestion, which it might be impaired from having so much sugar. Okay, so and just falling out of your routine, right? So that's a really great a really great way to start your day. Also, keep yourself hydrated throughout the day. Make sure you drink tons of water, and you're gonna really see a difference again in your skin, flushing the toxins out, but you're also gonna see it in your energy levels and your cravings. So it is really important to have to drink water. And number 4, it is extremely important to not skip breakfast, because breakfast determines our blood sugar throughout the day. So when you skip breakfast, you're more prone into falling into a blood sugar roller coaster. And as I've mentioned before, a blood sugar roller coaster and a mismanaged blood sugar are the main causes for hormonal imbalances. So you want to have your blood sugar in check, especially after all the sugar you've had throughout the holidays. So starting your day with breakfast is really important, making sure you add protein, fiber, and healthy fats, and in this case, leafy greens. And to help you start the year feeling freaking amazing and supporting your cycle and balancing your blood sugar, I now have on sale the Cycle Smoothie Bar. You can get it for $17 instead of $45. And what the Cycle Smoothie Bar is, it's like 8 smoothies that are carefully designed to support each of the phases of your cycle. So with the smoothie bar, you're not only giving your body the nutrients it needs, but you're also supporting each of the phases to help control PMS and period problems, and of course to help you balance that blood sugar, because that's number 1 rule into helping you achieve a hormonal balance. So you can use the code New Year and get it for $17. It's not going to be available for that long at this price. So if you want to start 2022 feeling at your best, I highly suggest you go and check that out, and that will help you again start your day with a breakfast that you're making sure it's going to help you control the blood sugar roller coaster, and it's going to help you support your hormones, especially after the indulgence during the holidays, right? So that's there for you. And just as a quick recap, let's go through the 4 things to overcome a blood sugar a blood sugar hangover, a sugar hangover. Number 1, probiotics, whether it comes from food or whether it comes from a supplement with no FOS. Activated charcoal, 2 capsules before the night you're going to be exposed to sugar, that same night too, and the next day too, to help flush those toxins out. Then number 3, starting your day with warm lemon water, and keep yourself drinking water throughout the day to help you rehydrate and help flush toxins out. And number 4, do not skip breakfast and incorporate healthy fat, fiber, protein, and leafy greens. And that's about it. Remember, use the code New Year to get it, the Cycle Smoothie Bar for $17. And pretty much I'll see you next year. So happy New Year, babes. Bye.